One of the most common questions I get is, can we eat to beat cancer? It's an important question, and the short answer is food plays a role in reducing cancer risk, but it's not the whole story. So let's look at it in detail. Today, our diets are more processed, our lifestyles more sedentary, and our environment filled with pollutants. So, making better food choices is one way we can reduce risk. Now, when we look at the positive side, many plant-based foods contain natural compounds that protect our cells. Flavonoids in fruits, vegetables, and tea, lycopene in tomatoes, polyphenols in olive oil and green tea have all been studied for their role in lowering inflammation and possibly reducing cancer risk. But not all foods work in our favor. Diets high in red meat, processed meats like bacon or sausages, and heavily packaged foods raise risks. Processed meats are strongly linked with bowel cancer. Ultra-processed foods like snacks, sugary drinks, packaged cereals don't just raise cancer risk, they also promote obesity. And obesity is the second biggest preventable cause of cancer after smoking. If we step back and look at traditional diets, we see some interesting lessons. The Japanese diet with seaweed, green tea, and fermented foods can be protective, though too much pickled and salty food increases stomach cancer risk. The French consume more fat but balance it with fresh produce and moderate wine. And the Mediterranean diet with olive oil, garlic, fresh vegetables, and moderate wine has consistently been linked to lower cancer risk. Researchers also point out that certain food groups seem particularly protective. These include the onion and garlic family, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage, nuts and seeds, whole grains, legumes like soybeans and peas, citrus fruits and berries, tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, celery, and a variety of spices. Including more of these in our daily meals is certainly beneficial. Now, one of the key reasons these foods matter is fiber. Fiber helps the intestine function well, it reduces harmful bile acids, binds toxins, and keeps digestion healthy. Whole grains, oats, fruits, and vegetables are good sources, and higher fiber intake is linked to lower cancer risk. Another common question I hear is, does sugar feed cancer? It's true that cancer cells consume more glucose, but the body maintains blood sugar within a certain range regardless of diet. Even if we cut sugar completely, the body will generate glucose from other sources. So the real focus should be on avoiding excess refined sugar and maintaining a healthy weight, not eliminating sugar entirely. Now, beyond sugar, we also need to be aware of chemicals and toxins in our food supply. Pesticides, preservatives, and heavy metals. While we can't avoid them completely, we can reduce exposure by washing fruits and vegetables well, choosing fresh and less packaged foods, and going organic where practical. So where does this leave us? Diet alone cannot prevent cancer, but it can play a very important role in reducing risk. A balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and nuts, combined with limiting processed foods, excess red meat, and refined sugar helps lower the chance of many cancers. It's not about a single superfood, it's about consistent healthy eating patterns over time. Thank you for watching. I hope this gives you clarity on the role of diet and cancer. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments. I'll be happy to address them in future videos.